Hi everybody, it's September 28th, so it's a new reading vlog and I actually have a special guest that is back for another time. It's Jamie! So she and her husband is here to visit me and we're supposed to go to Bokmässan, which is pretty much this big book convention in the town I live in, and we're supposed to go there and do all the nerdy book goodness stuff. And of course we have to go to the sci-fi store, so you'll come with us. But we just watched a book to movie adaptation. Why are you not in the frame? We watched a book to movie adaptation of Wonder, and that's originally written by R.J. Palacio, which is a book we both loved.
Yes, very
so much. And I actually ordered the movie because, well, I'm old school. But we watched it. It was so good.
Yes, it was. It was amazing.
I mean, this book, movie in this case, is about August, and he has sort of these deformities to his face, and he's had a lot of surgeries to try to make it easier for him to breathe and hear and stuff like that. But he's been homeschooled his entire life, and now when he's 10 years old, he's supposed to start school in 5th grade, and you know, kids can be really mean at that age. And just I love the characters,
yes.
And it's so cute and horrible at the same time, and we definitely cried.
Yes,
You cried a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I cried like
emotional.
twice, and I don't usually cry at movies, but still, it was so
Highly recommend.
so good. And I mean, it does star Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson, so I mean, there's some big actors in it, and it was so good, and I could like seriously watch it like now again.
Yeah, me too. It was very good.
And maybe you don't feel that very often, but it was good.
Yeah, but read the book first.
Oh. Yes, you should definitely read the book first, because that's how we roll.
Yes.
But also because, you know, you'll appreciate all of the little things more.
Details, maybe? I don't know.
I was thinking more about like the quotes, because you recognize them.
Yeah.
And I feel it's quite like similar to the book. I mean, they removed some things and they remade a few things, but I don't feel like those were like big enough to destroy my experience of the movie, which I feel like some things do. Even other people might find it stupid, some of the things that bugs me in other movies, but I feel like this one was really good, and I loved it, and I want to reread the book and now watch the movie again. So it was so good.
Amazing.
How many stars
5.
out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yes.
So now we're going to we're gonna make some TBRs. We're just gonna get our books because we're tired. I don't even know. What are you? Hey. Varför är det känns jätteinzoomad?
Eller hur?
Nej, fel håll. We have big faces.
Eller hur? Så verkligen bara...
Hi! So now we've gotten our books, and we're gonna tell you guys what we're reading. So you start!
Alltså det är så sjukt nära.
What are you reading?
Yes, so I am currently reading Wildcard by Marie Lu, and this is the second book in the, I don't know what's it called? Warcross duology.
I don't know, maybe.
And I am currently on page 142, so I'm like halfway through or something.
You go, girl!
Yes! And I really liked the first book. I liked the whole premise of the game, Warcross game. So I'm excited to see how it comes to...
Comes together.
Comes
the conclusion. What's your thoughts so far? You're halfway through. Do you have any thoughts at all?
I probably should have.
Reading slump, people. This is what it does to you.
Yeah, but I mean the first book ended on a little bit of a... not a cliffhanger. It ended in a very exciting way, so it takes up right...
It takes up where it left off.
Yes. And some things that have happened that are very interesting, and I really like the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. Hopefully it will be a good conclusion.
Yes, I think it sucks that it's the last book. I want
Yeah.
more. Do you like the first book better or not?
It's hard to say.
I think I like the first one better. But that's because I'm a sucker for the build-up of the world and characters. I think it's most interesting. Because then everything goes to hell and it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, and you never know if everyone survives.
If everyone's gonna make it out alive. I'm in like the reading slump of my life, so you know, story of my life the last few months. But I am currently reading A Long Trace by Brandon Sanderson. I've pretty much like no Brandon Sanderson books left. I have like 5 maybe, and I'm dying in the inside. But I'm on page 111 in this book, which is what I've read in total in 5 days. So you know, it's going really well. But this is actually Brandon Sanderson's debut book. And I mean, I don't really feel like you can tell that it is, though.
Yeah, I know. You can't.
But I mean,
His
can
writing is
fit all
amazing.
of us. Yeah, I mean it is, but I don't know. I like the characters and I like the like concept of it all, but still I don't really. I guess I just compare it to Mistborn, which I loved so much, and the Reckoners, so I feel like I compare everything to that, and that's why I don't really like connect to the characters so much as I did in those books. And I think that's stupid because they're all amazing books, obviously, since it's Brandon Sanderson, but I mean it's not helping. We really need to get going on this one, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's our reading plans, and tomorrow we're just going to go to the book convention thing.
Yes.
It's kind of a book convention, and you're going with us.
It's gonna be a lot of people.
Oh yes, agoraphobia 101. But we're going to meet some authors. We're going on this like
Blog thingy.
blog meet and greet, what's it called? We're supposed to go to this publishers kind of booth thing, meet some authors, get some books signed, and like eat stuff and get a goodie bag, I think.
Yeah. We're
We're supposed to do, and maybe take some pictures, and then we're just gonna search for Frederick Backman. No, but we're going to try to find some authors that we like. I mean, we have some books we want signed. Did
Yeah.
you even bring anything?
Yes, I brought 4 books.
Great, and I have mine right there, the grayish ones. I
Yeah.
need to have them signed because I've had them for years and they're not signed. That sucks. So that's what we're going to do. Jamie's husband Marcus will be our pack mule.
Yeah.
Well, at least hers, but ours should be mine too. But yeah, you're going with us, and maybe we'll blog on the blog thingy. That might be awkward.
Yeah, we'll see. If the... what's it called?
Maybe if it feels right,
Yeah.
yeah, do it. Maybe we'll make Marcus do it. We don't know, but yeah. But that's everything for now. Emma, say hey.
Hey.
So I forgot to bring my camera when we went to the bookstore, so you know, fail.
That happened.
But I mean, I had bought so much shit I couldn't even carry a camera, so you know, it's fine. So I think we have made like 50 billion piles at this point, and we're going to try to show you guys what we bought, what we got, and then what we got some more, and then some shit we brought with us and got signed. So I think we're gonna start with, should we start with the books we had that we owned previously that we just brought with us to get signed?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a little pile here that weigh like 5 billion tons.
Yeah.
So I had okay, give me go. So we have this pile. This trilogy weighs like, I don't know, like 5 kilos or something like that. It's like ridiculous, but it's 3 books. So it's Cirkeln Eld och Nyckeln by Mats Strandberg and Sara McElfgren, and this is like one of the, like, these are 2 of the people I actually, Swedish authors that I actually do buy all of their books and like actually care about. So I carried these around for an entire day at the Gothenburg book fair, and it was heavy as hell, and now my body hurts. But I mean, the author thought it was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
So I got the entire trilogy signed by both of the authors, and one of them wrote some funny comments and stuff. So I have both of their signatures, and I'm gonna try to translate this into English, but Mats said to Elin, who carried around our thick babies to the fair. It was kind of funny. I had like different comments in every single book, but they're all signed, and I've had these since they got out, since they were released, and I love these books so much, and I'm gonna make Jamie read them too.
Yes, I have to. I know.
Because witches are awesome, and
I think they are translated to English.
Yes, they actually do exist in English. So they're called The Circle, Fire, and The Key, I suppose. Yeah. But there are in English too, so you should check them out because they're great. And you want to show something you brought with you?
Yes, I have this book. It's called Magin vaknar, and it's by Gabriella P. Chilien.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also about witches.
Because apparently we like that shit.
Yeah. And I got it signed.
Nobody can see that.
Yeah. My arms are too short.
Obviously.
Yeah, really like this book.
Yeah, it was good. I read it too. And then we actually met more of an international author that most people, I think, do know about. And if you don't, shame on you. But this time around, they usually have like a few international authors, and this year they actually had Juju Moyes.
Yes.
Or Moyes. I want to say Moyes, but I think she can't say that, so it's probably Moyes.
Yeah, I think so. Moyes.
But that makes me think of Moyes Goys.
And she was so sweet.
I know, and she, yeah, it was like the longest line ever. But I got Livet Efter Day signed, or Me Before You, as it's called in Swedish, English. I can't even speak anymore. We're like on a book fair hangover, and
Yeah.
I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. But she signed it, and she said, wrote to Elin, and then it's her signature. And she was so sweet. We were actually at this sort of, what's it called? Blog meet? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
We were at this publisher's sort of monter. The English words are good today.
I don't know what it is.
So, I mean, the different publishers and authors, they have like sort of booths, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we went to this publisher called Seraf Förlag because we were both actually invited to this sort of meet and greet sort of thing with their authors, and we both got a goodie bag. We did not get exactly the same things, but we're going to show you what we got and then also what we bought at their booth. So should start with the goodie bag then. So first of all, we both got this short little novella by Gabriella P. Chilien, and it's called Levande Död. So it's really, really short. I don't even know how many pages it is. It's like 20.
Very good. I have read it.
Yeah, because apparently she needs 2 copies. But it's 29 pages. I've heard great things about it, and it looks really cute. And also got it signed, so it actually says to Tikmik. So, you know, my on-screen name, I suppose. And Jamie is, as always, Bokuglor. So we have got both of...
She wrote my name.
She thinks she's special. But we both got these, and then we actually beforehand get to choose one of their books that we wanted to get in our goodie bag. And I chose Eldens Mörker by Anna Noslin. This is book 3 in Mira's saga. I have read the 2 previous books. Actually, I've read all of her books and I really do enjoy them. There's a lot of magic and like tree elves and stuff like that, and I really do enjoy it. So that's why I chose this one, because I haven't read it yet. And she signed it too, and she pretty much wrote to Elin, "Nice to meet you," and then she wrote her name. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one.
Yes.
Which one did you get?
And I got Mirelle Dangin. That's a hard name to pronounce. And it's by Caroline Hurtig. And I think it's about magic and gods.
Yeah.
And stuff
I really
like
need
that.
to read that one. I have it too, I just haven't read it.
And she signed it.
Yeah. En kråka.
Yeah.
Can't say that in English though. It's a booger.
Doesn't work in English.
No, it really does not.
Yeah, but it sounds very good.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to reading those books. And we actually, well, I mean, the authors actually signed these books on site, and they were all really, really nice.
Yeah.
They actually like recognized us, so that was a little bit cool, because apparently we're the celebrities there.
They recognized you.
Oh yeah, okay. They just like asked everybody's name to give them their bag, and me, they just come up, "Here's your bag." I'm like, I recognize you. I'm like, yeah, I know you too. It was kind of fun. We've never actually met them before, but we followed them on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think that's where they recognize us too. But then we also got like earrings, and in this little cutesy
Pouches?
bag. Sure, you go with pouch. I said bag, but whatever. And they're bookish earrings, and I actually have one set of these already because I've gotten them from the publisher before when I got a review book actually. But I'm gonna try to show you.
You can show mine too.
Okay. So we have this little earring here. Why you no focus? You focus on my face. No. It's a book, and it's like dangling. What does your look like? No. And this one also dangles. Actually, I have already these earrings. She's getting them because she needs more bookish stuff in her life. I'm trying to fix that for her.
Because I don't own anything.
No. And then we actually also got a mug, and we both love mugs, especially bookish mugs, because, you know, it's mugs. We need mugs for everything.
Yes.
Like your tea or your coffee, because she's weird. And your bookmarks like mugs too, because that's how I roll. But we got this mug. Jamie doesn't want to pick her up because she's supposed to leave soon.
Yes.
Traitor. But I have mine here. So on this side is white, and it says Seraf Förlag, and it's their logo. And then on the other side it says, "Between the pages of a book is a wonderful place to be." And then there's a logo on the bottom as well. So I mean, I'm definitely going to use this for a lot of tea.
Speaking of tea, we got some tea.
Holla! So there's actually not like the same tea in these, because we checked, because we're nerds. But this is organic wellness teas from English Tea Shop.
Mine says "Treat Yourself" with English Tea Shop's tea collection.
Yeah, so they're really cute boxes, and there's
36
flavors. Bags. Yeah. So they're like here there's like 6 of each, I think, and they're just.
Whoops.
That went well. I haven't actually tasted any of them yet, but it smells good.
Yeah.
I tasted it.
Yeah.
And it was good. So I mean, that was everything in the goodie bag, I think. And
yeah, we also got some chocolate, but
that's gone.
Yeah.
That was gone pretty quickly. But that was like everything we got in the goodie bag except for the chocolate, and I feel like they nailed it when it comes to what a book nerd needs in their bag.
Awesome goodie bag.
That was like the best goodie bag ever.
Yes.
Because you got the tea, you got the mug, you got the books, you got the chocolate, you got the earrings.
Yes.
Like, I mean, what more do you need? Like, it's complete.
Yeah.
That was the best goodie bag ever. Now we're gonna show, I think, the books that we actually bought from Seraf Förlag while we were there. and I bought 2 books in the same series. So we have Ödesgudinans val, which is the first book from Själarnas öden by Caroline Hurtig. Then I bought book 2 also, which is called Månfolkets land, also by Caroline Hurtig. So I think this is supposed to be something about souls. And that's pretty much all I know. I think there's supposed to be some god thing going on here too.
I think so too.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I know. I don't really need to know more because I feel like she writes really good. I've only like looked through them, but still. And I got both of the books signed, and that was great. And then I also bought one of the bookmarks to actually make their own. So I asked which of the authors did this one, and it was actually Gabriella, and it's so beautiful. So we have like the dragon head right here, and then we have a little book pile here with a heart on it. I don't know if you can see that because that's really small. Now I turned it on the right. Right here, the struggles, whatever, but it says I love to read, and then down here we have like little snowflakes. So this is awesome. Yeah, and it's actually really good to have also because you put the dragon head around like the spine thingy going, and it just pretty much sticks there.
Yeah.
Although I would not dare to have this bookmark in a bag because it would get butchered, but it's beautiful. So what did you buy?
Yes, and I also bought 2 books. I bought, what's this called? Melody Lo Födelsemärket, and it's by Gabriella P. Kjellén, and it's the first book in a trilogy, I believe. And
Yeah,
it's about vampires.
Yeah, I think there's some witches in it too, is it not?
Yeah, maybe.
I read that one, but it was a long time ago, so I'm not really sure. Is it only me who thinks of Holly Marie Combs when you see this cover? Like I feel Piper from Charmed.
Yeah.
It really looks like
Yes. Well, that's a good sign.
it. Yeah, it is a good book. I remember that much at least.
Yes, and I also got this one signed by her. And then I bought Ensam Varg. It's the first book in Flocken, and it's by Sara Dahlengren. And I think this is like shapeshifters and stuff like that.
I really do like the cover. It's cute.
Yeah, it's
very pretty.
And I also got this signed as well. My arms are too short to
Too short to show. Okay, so then we actually somehow managed to get some review books. And we got a lot of them. So we pretty much got
the same ones.
So maybe we should just show them once. I don't know. But we have. You want to show that one?
Yeah, it's a kids book, and it's called David drömmer om Dracula, and
It's by Johanna Glembo, which was actually this author that actually Jamie's husband met and started talking to, and somehow we got like sort of a goodie bag with review books, meaning free really, that we each got, and now we gotta read them.
she was very nice.
Yeah, she was nice and hilarious, and yeah, and we actually both read this one. It was really good.
Yes.
It's for 3 to 6 year olds, and it's really beautiful. Maybe you can show some of the pictures.
Struggle.
So we both read this. It's very great, and I think it has like a good message.
Yes, it does.
And it's beautiful. And we both got these, and we both actually read it because, well, let's face it, it's a kid's book. It's pretty quick. But that's the first one we got, and then we got 2 books by Mattias Guldkepp, and this is Skärvor av en brusten värld. And then we have Konsten att rädda sitt skinn, Den ofrivillige hjältens handbok lektion 1. Also by Mattias Guldkepp. So these are the books we got from him, and we actually met this author too. So they're all signed, and that was the kid book signed as well, and these 2 are too. And these are sort of fantasy. This one is supposed to be a little bit more lighthearted and funny and stuff, and this is supposed to be kind of dark and hard and, you know, struggles really. That's how the author described it.
Yeah.
And then the last one we got was Katalysatorn by Magnus Hägglöf. I don't really know what this one is about, but it's supposed to be taking place in the year 2044. So it's set in the future, and that's pretty much all I know. But we're really thankful for these review books. It was really nice, and
very nice price.
yes, to say the least. And also the authors were really nice and great as well.
Mixing Swedish and English right now. Yeah. I'm very tired. We got a sampler.
Yes. I don't even know. It's a few chapters maybe. Or one chapter. I don't know. But it's Book 2, which is the second volume. It's not supposed to come out until, what is it, March 2018. But this one is also written by Sara Bergmark Elfgren, and it's illustrated by Carl Jonsson. Yes. And it's really beautiful. I really do like the illustrations and the stories. And this is supposed to be Norse mythology, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So we both read the first volume. It was really great.
Yes.
And we really look forward to the second one. We actually managed to get these samplers for free because they were pretty much handing them out. And Sarah signed it as well. And yours too.
Yes.
And yeah, and then when we were just walking around, just like last year, we actually got this one. And this is called Avgrundsvrål from Fantastiken. And it's just pretty much Bokmässan 2018, which is the Gothenburg book fair. And it's sort of excerpts from different stories in here, so that you can like...
there are pictures. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the cover for the books for some things, I think. So there's different excerpts from different books, so you can look through it and maybe find a story that you like and want to continue reading.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we actually, obviously, ended up buying some books. I don't know what happened, because last year we bought like 2-3 books, and now it just sort of was a little bit bigger, but it's not horrible. I mean, I bought like 6, I think.
Only 5? I thought it was more.
Well, I bought 6, and 2 of them I've already showed. So we both bought this big book.
Huge thing.
And it's called De Odöda by Johan Egerkrans. I've actually read another book by him before. It's right here. It's called Nordiska Gudar. And he actually illustrates these himself, I believe. And they're really cool. So this is supposed to be about like a different kind of monsters or like undead things, obviously. So there's like banshees and succubus and stuff like that. And
this is
so cool, and we actually managed to get it signed. I mean, we were like one of the last ones that got it, because he was supposed to leave like right after that, but he signed it, and he actually drew a little skull. So that was pretty cool.
Yes.
And I really do look forward to reading this one. I might do it today, who knows.
But it smells very weird.
Yeah, I think it should be packaged a little bit. Better smell. And then we both bought like the same books. We're like the same person.
Yes.
I swear. But we both bought 1793 by Niklas Dag och Natt, and this is actually, every year they hand out this award called Årets Bok, pretty much like I think there's 12 books that are getting nominated for this Årets Bok award, and then one wins and they get this big ass prize, and this time this book won. Yes. And this is actually like historical fiction, yeah, I mean, it's about Gustav III, which was a king in Sweden in the 1700s, and this is supposed to be sort of a murder mystery, I think, but like in a historical kind of setting.
Yeah.
So it sounds really cool, and we heard great things about it, and since it won, it's obviously good. And we managed to get the book signed as well. So we both bought that book, obviously. And then there's another book we both bought.
Yes.
Because we're followers.
This is heavy.
I know. But that is Slutet by Mats Strandberg.
We are so tired today.
But this is supposed to glow in the dark, like the title is supposed to glow in the dark. That's the
like
word,
those
title.
Little stars you used to have when you were a kid. And you put them in the ceiling.
I never had those.
You didn't? You're
No.
weird.
No. And we got it signed as well. And Mats Strandberg was one of the authors that wrote the other 3 books I showed earlier.
He's very sweet.
And he's so cute and so funny. I want to take him home. We could be best friends. Yeah, so it's a YA. It's something about like you have a month before you die or something,
Yeah,
and
I
then
believe
you're
so.
supposed to kind of accomplish things during that time or something. But it's about a 17-year-old or something. But I mean,
Sounds
I
very
always
good.
like his books, so I have really high hopes for this one. And this is actually sort of a pre-release because it's actually supposed to release in a couple of days.
Yes.
So we got our hands on it a little bit early, but I mean that doesn't mean that we will have read it before it's released.
Probably not.
Because that's how we roll. And then you don't have any more books, do you?
Yes. No. I mean.
What? But I have one more, and that is called Styxmärke by Hannah Blix. This is a middle grade book that Jamie's been talking about non-stop for like months.
It's so good.
And this is the first book in a series called Äventyren I Sagofallen. And it just looks so magical, and I actually managed to get it signed. And the author is like the cutest thing ever. She's so sweet. I was prepared obviously to pay full price for this one because I really wanted to read it. She said that she wasn't really able to give away review books at this point because she's publishes her books herself. She owns the little publishing company, and you know it's hard. But she actually gave me half of the price off because she really wanted me to read it, but she couldn't actually like give it away. And I mean, I was prepared to pay full price, so it was really, really sweet. And if I do like it, obviously I will buy the rest of the books as well. But this is supposed to be about two siblings called Sophia and Leo, and they come to this Sagofallen, this magical place, and there's supposed to be a unicorn, and I mean, I want a unicorn.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a unicorn?
Unicorn is the best. And it's an owl in there too.
Yeah, like if that doesn't look like Hedwig, I don't know what does. I mean, look at it.
And it has these beautiful illustrations as well.
Yeah, it's
Black
really
and
cute.
white.
And they're made by, who were they made by?
Therese
Larsson, was it not?
Yeah, I think so. Therese Larsson.
And that's what it looks like. There's an owl there too.
Yeah.
Looks like it has a banana for a beak. Definitely be reading this one tonight because I'm really looking forward to reading it. But those were, I think, all of the books we got at the book fair.
Yes.
And then we went to the sci-fi bookstore, the science fiction store, and we forgot to bring...
Our favorite bookstore.
Yeah, it's the best one. But we forgot to bring the camera because, well, shit happens. And also I had too much shit to carry because we went to buy some homeware stuff. Because I'm moving, bitches. But we bought some things, and I wouldn't have been able to carry the camera around and actually film anything because my hands were tied. But Jamie bought one book because apparently she has self-restraint, which I do not.
I have bought many books these couple of days. Yeah, but I bought Snapshot by Brennan Sanderson.
Which I have read, and it's awesome. I should definitely make a review of that.
I have no idea what this is about, but I don't need to know anything because it's Brennan Sanderson.
It's
and I will
really
probably
cool.
read this today in the car when we are leaving.
You should definitely do it.
Yes.
It's so cool.
And it's very short.
I wish there were more. Make him write more. I need more. What happened to them? And I actually repurchased the book because apparently that's what I do.
You haven't read it.
No, I bought another copy of a book I have not read. But I bought The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. The first time around, I actually accidentally ordered a pocket, like the really teeny tiny version.
Mass market paperback.
Yeah, pretty much that's the
They're
name.
awful.
And I cannot read that. I cannot live with that. So I'm gonna give that away or sell it or something. And I'm gonna read this paperback instead. And I actually might end up read it this time.
I really need to read that one too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah, me too.
And there's book 2, but then there's like no release date for the 3rd book. So I mean, maybe I'm just getting myself into the Game of Thrones like hole because I'm still waiting for shit to happen to that series. But I mean, then you have a good reason to reread the books when it does come out. So I mean, it's a start. And then we have another book which is about pirates. We need pirates in our lives. But this is Sea Fire by Natalie C. Parker. And on the cover it says Sisterhood is Survival. So it's supposed to be about some female pirates. I think they get help from a male pirate and they're trying to decide if he should like actually get to join their crew or something like that, is what I've heard. But that's like all I know. But I do kind of like the cover. It looks really cool. And like I said, it's pirates, and I pretty much buy everything pirate these days without even like knowing anything about the author or the book. Just that it's pirates.
Yeah.
Then I do need it.
Pirates are cool.
Pirates are the best. Why is there no pirate books these days? I've like read them all. Anyways, and then I bought another copy by another book, which I have read, which I did love, and was totally worth it, but it was expensive.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, but that is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. This is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. This is the, I think it's the 10th year anniversary edition, is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
And it's grey, it's gold. It definitely looks a lot prettier in real life than it does in like this video. But I really do like it. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed that there's like no pictures or anything, like illustrations or something. But I needed this for my collection, and I know that book 3 is supposed to come out in this edition soon.
Yes.
Like this year, I think it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, I need to collect them all. But I mean, if they do like collector's editions or like 10th like anniversary editions for every single book in all of all of his books,
that's gonna be...
Then I'm screwed.
Yeah, me too.
I need another bookshelf just for Brandon Sanderson.
A whole room.
That would be awesome though, the
Yeah.
Brandon Sanderson room. I'd live there. But yeah, those were all of the books that were bought or signed or being given, and we're really thankful for all of the books that we got and all of the authors that actually took time out of their day to talk to us
Yes,
and
it was
sign the books and stuff.
Very fun experience.
Yes, and will we go next year?
Absolutely.
Yes, but we're gonna buy one of these dragging, rolling things that... What's...
I don't know what it's called.
Dramaten! We want one of those. We don't care that old ladies have them. We want them because we ain't carrying shit on our backs anymore. Everything hurts.
Yes.
We can't
I feel
move.
like I've been hit by a train or something. It's...
We feel like we have a book hangover.
Yeah.
Like we're literally a book hangover, because I am tired beyond comprehension. And everything hurts. But yeah, that was pretty much everything that we got. Just say that the reading has not gone well.
Because we have done other stuff.
Yeah, we haven't been like fully awake when we had the time to actually read. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
But we actually did both read the same book.
Yeah.
And that was the kids book, which is like 15 pages.
Yes.
But it was David drömmer om Dracula by Johanna Glembo. And we actually both really did enjoy it.
Yes.
It
Very
was
cute.
really beautiful pictures. So we read this one, which was obviously a very quick read since it's made for 3 to 6 year olds. And then I read seriously 2 pages in Elantris, but that's all I've read since Friday.
Yeah.
And it's Sunday night.
And I think I have read like 5 pages in Wildcard. So, yay.
Very good reading vlog going on here. But I think that definitely tonight I'm going to finish reading Styxmeke. I've read literally 1 page. But I'm gonna finish it because I really do want to, and then maybe I'll read something else, but I'm obviously not gonna finish the Elantris this weekend, or this month technically, since it's October tomorrow.
Yes. Oh my god, it's October tomorrow.
So once again, I come to summarize this vlog about 2 weeks later. So I thought I would just tell you guys what I ended up reading before the weekend, and therefore also the month was over. So like I said in previous clips, I ended up finishing David drömmer om Dracula by Johanna Glembo, which is a children's book for the ages 3 to 6. I really did enjoy the storyline, and I felt it had like a good message, and I really liked the illustrations as well, and ended up giving that book 4 out of 5 stars. And then I also ended up finishing Styxmeke by Hanna Blixt, and that is actually a middle grade book that I really did enjoy. It's very magical and sort of, you know, the good winning or trying to win over the evil beings that are existing in the world, and there's a lot of magic and talking animals and, you know, a unicorn. So I really did enjoy reading that one as well, and I actually ended up giving that one 4 out of 5 stars also. So overall I did not read a lot of pages, but at least I finished 2 books, and yeah, like you might have guessed, I did not end up reading many pages in launches, maybe like 10 in total or something like that. But at least I ended up finishing 2 books. So I really do hope that you enjoyed watching this reading vlog, and that maybe you enjoyed seeing me and Jamie together again, and hopefully we will be able to do another vlog together, probably maybe in a couple of months, who knows. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Bye.